If you knew my whole story, you'd be proud of me.
What up? Welcome back to my channel. It's yet another day, another beautiful day. Outdoors. I told you my ring light is spoiled, so you are going to see me outdoors awfully. So welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, The Faith. Do you want to know where I got that name? I got that name from my colleagues. I'm my first ever workplace world wadi. So Farhan Shetty, she's from South Africa, and most of the South Africans used to call me the Faith. When I go to South Africa, I have family. I'll holla at you, Farhan. I'll come to your place. I miss you, girl. Miss you lots. So that's where I got my name, the Faith. Okay, so yes, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about platonic friendships. Is it? No, not platonic friendships. We're going to talk about the risks of dating at workplace. Yeah, the shit you end up in looks so ugly. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't date your colleagues. Okay, keep it professional. Yes. So enjoy story time. They're stories of my life. All of them. So sit back or stand up, whichever makes you comfortable, and have a good time. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. For you newcomers, my loyal gang, you know what we do. My habits for you. I owe you my life. Yes, thanks for always watching me. Love you lads. So enjoy. Let's talk about of dating colleagues. I've learned the hard way. I want you not to repeat my mistakes. Okay, if you're a girl, maybe if you're a man, definitely I think it will be good to keep it professional. Okay, so both of them, I said no dating a workplace. Okay, so I'll give you a story of my life. Okay, so I've got several incidences. Okay, several incidences. The first ever incident was that I had a platonic friend, a good friend, that we were colleagues at a certain place I used to work at, and we were working at a back office. Okay, so we were working at a back office, and I had is it an office fling? Was it? I think it was a fling. Okay, it's me, and we have this one friend. We'll name him Chuck. Let's name him Chuck, my colleague. Okay, and we had another one who was in the front office. Okay, he was a different nationality. So while I was working in this company, I did not date Kenyans or African for a very, very long time. So the other guy that was in the front desk is definitely the guy that I was seeing at that particular time. Okay, and Chuck, I don't know, the front office guy, we'll call him who? Let's call him Dexter. Okay, we have Chuck and we have Dexter. So Dexter is at the front office, and I like Dexter and he likes me back. So we are Dexter is a different nationality. Okay, he's not, I won't mention because I know they are watching me. They're watching me, not mentioning names. Okay, so Dexter, we've kind of gone for a few dates. We've had a thing. Okay, so now Chuck is suspicious. Chuck is a platonic, a very cool friend of mine. I think he was a best friend then. Okay, and we work in the same office. Now Chuck was my best of friend then. Okay, and he was the same nationality that I am. I could not date him because I knew him too much. Him being my best friend, I knew him too much. I knew the girls that he was chasing. Yes, he had made a move, but to some extent, things didn't work. I tried. I liked him in the beginning a lot. I liked him, but to some extent, I came to know him a lot because we are in the same office, like daily. We are interacting. I know his weaknesses. I really knew him too much to be more than friends. So now he liked me. He had made moves several times and then bounced. It was kind of complicated. So he kind of knew I had a thing with Dexter. Okay, Dexter is the other nationality guy I will mention. So each time Dexter will come at the back office, he would come and look at me. My gosh, I used to feel so good. Like those other nationalities, the nationalities treat you so heavily. Like it felt so good. It felt so good. But now the problem with Chuck, because he had suspected there's something between us. One day he saw a text message pop up from him, and I saved Dexter as his name. So he saw a text message from him. He started to suspect something. So now he started to make Dexter kind of insecure. Like he'll be all over me. Each time I went for break, he'll follow me. He'll just be around me to irritate Dexter. It was really hard. It was really awkward, and I had to justify myself to Dexter and tell him there's nothing going on between I and this guy, Chuck. And he used to feel really, really bad. Okay? So someday, Chuck and Dexter didn't used to get along at all. So we were at the call center. Okay? So each time Dexter will call at the call center. You see, it's a switchboard, so the call would appear on all computers, and then sometimes Chuck will take the call, and then Dexter will tell him, I want to talk to Faith. And if it's a favor to do with a guest, well, we were in a hotel, like we were in a hotel setting, so I was at a call center. Oh my gosh, I've mentioned. Anyway, they're watching me, but it's okay. So he requests to talk to me because like we were good with each other. We were so good, like we got along. Like, hey, dating another nationality feels so good. Like, it's so special. So I really had to work really hard and explain everything to Dexter and let him know that Chuck is maybe, because I explained to him that he saw a text message. So I told him, I explained to him, maybe this guy is just trying to make you jealous and stuff. Eventually, both of them left, but Chuck still has been my friend, and like he really made it hard on guys that tried to hit on me, okay? Someday we were talking, like a few months ago, we were talking, and he was like, I used to be jealous. He told me he used to be jealous. Hey, anyway, so that's part one of my story. The second story is, now on this one, I have 3 of them, okay? On this one was really, really complicated. I told you I used to never date Kenyan guys. Like, at some point, I was really tired dating Kenyans, and I was sick and tired. So I had moved to this particular company, and I say the same Chuck on the first story. The same Chuck is all I knew. He was the person that I knew at that particular time. Okay, he was my friend then, and that guy, like, he used to be a friend of mine that he would let me know that guys are trying to get if they can hit on me. And then, you know, like, we had this thing that newcomers, like, when you move to a certain company, newcomers were used to be really, Mafisi used to be all over newcomers, like, yes, that's how I'll put it. So now, what happened? Yes, I had moved to that company, and I stayed for like 2 years without dating any Kenyan. Like, I was different nationalities, Caucasians, what? Yes, not mentioning names. Yes, so I had moved to that company, and for a very long time I hadn't dated a Kenyan. But there's this particular guy that was a cool friend of mine, and that guy, for the very long time, like, I used to watch him. Maybe I kind of liked him in the beginning, but the time I came to put him on my mind was after a very long time. Maybe I said, let me give him a shot. So yeah, it happened, but it wasn't really something serious. We were just having a good time and having fun. If you don't get it, forget about it. Yeah, so we were having a good time. That turned to be a bad thing. Bad and ugly, messy thing. Now, I said I tried, like I gave him a shot, I gave it a thought. Maybe it will work because he seemed too mature and too cool to me. So, yes, it happened. And we started kind of going out, doing stuff, what, cooking together, and all. So, after some times, it started not to go so well. And I told him that we cannot go on. Okay? So, when I told this guy that we cannot go on, I think he kind of got mad because maybe he could have started catching feelings when we were having a good time. Okay? Yes, so it kind of got mad, and it was really, I think, hard for him that we haven't named him, right? Let's name him Wood. I'm in the wood, so let's name him Wood. Okay? So Wood is the one that I was dating at that time. And now there was another guy, not in the picture though. So after I've told Wood that we cannot go on, there comes another guy, like we'll call him what? We'll call him Mango. Yes, Mango is a guy who liked me. Okay, Mango liked me, and to some extent, he one day when I was out for shift, he came to my room. I had a roommate, we'll call her Banana. Okay, he came and found Wood. Okay, Mango is the one who liked me. Okay, and he wanted to make me leave Wood alone, like to ask not to have a thing anymore so that he'll get me. Okay, so Banana was my roommate. Okay, now when he comes at this time, I don't know what he was coming, because they were having a good time. They used to have drinks at my place. Okay, and I have roommates. We had an apartment with 2 bedrooms, one roommate on their side and the other roommate on the other side. Like we were 4 of us in one house with 2 bedrooms. So the other roommate, her name is Banana, and then so Mango comes. Mango is the one who liked me, and I was seeing Wood. Okay, so he comes in, and then when he pops in the house, he finds Banana and Wood jigging. Okay, yes, they were in it, in action. Okay, so this chick, I have a problem with the women, because this chick was a friend of mine, and this chick used to tell me this guy's not good for you. He's not your type, first of all, and what. I think they used to bang. They used to bang with Wood when I was away. So, and then she was married. So this chick, I said, she was a friend of mine, and she used to discourage me not to see this guy. I think they had a thing on my back, but this chick didn't want me to be with this guy. I think this chick was kind of jealous because this guy used to bring me gifts, and well, she was married anyway, but they were screwing, because she used to discourage me not to date this guy. Okay, and I find that betrayal. Anyway, I had problems. I used to have problems with women for a very long time. That's why I used to have platonic friendships. I trusted men more. But now I think I don't have any more issues ever since. It's years. Like I said, things that I'm going to be talking over here are like 5 years back, right? I said she was married. Okay, she was married, and I knew the husband. So Mango has come to me, has told me, I found so and so banging, jiggy. Yes, I found them red-handed on action, doing it. Wow. And did he send me proof? No, he didn't have proof, but yes, he did tell me so. So it was expecting that I was still seeing this guy, and we'll tutakosana, like we'll stop seeing each other and I'll go to him. So me, adrenaline is shooting up there. My phone. I call the husband to this chick and I tell him, guess what? Your woman has been found in action with this person. No, I was in so much pain because I was thinking this lady was discouraging me not to be with this guy because all along they've been banging, okay? That was raw. Anyway, yeah, all along they had a thing, but this chick didn't want me to get in between. And she was married. Like, actually, after that incident, I stopped trusting women. I had problem with women for a very longest time. So I think now I've recovered. I have lady friends now. So it became a messy thing. It became a really dramatic, messy thing that I was like, how did I end up in this crap, in this mess? Because we had to meet up and try to fix and tell him that maybe it was a lie or something that was made up, and it was ugly. It was ugly because Mango, Banana's husband, this guy Wood was there, I was there, and we were trying to sort it out, like to case it, like it was a case, and it was a shame. Like, I protect my image, and it was really so bad that this chick got pregnant, and to some extent that she didn't know who the father was, because it could be her husband's or Hood's. So even in a marriage, it was really problematic. That's why I'm telling you, do not keep it professional with colleagues. Do not date. Do not have office flings, work flings, what. Stop. Keep it professional. That one was what? Number 3, I was in this particular hotel working at the front desk. Okay, working at the front desk, you get to meet a lot of people, like guests, colleagues, what. And in the hotel industry, makeup is so, like, you really glow, like you really look good, you know. So I had this colleague, okay? This is the front desk, okay? And the main restaurant that this particular person was working at was right at the front, okay? So where he used to be in the live, I won't mention, like he used to do live station for the guests at the main restaurant. And this guy was he my nationality? He was my nationality. Yeah, so I kind of liked him, but it got to my attention when he started making moves, and I was like, think of him. He doesn't look bad, he looks good, and he seems to be good. So I think the first ever time we met was on a lift, and then I was quite new. I didn't know a lot much about him, and we exchanged names, what. No, he didn't get my number then. But then, after then, he used to, when he comes for shift and he finds me at the front desk, he'll pass by and say hi and bring me flowers. And I was like, That's when my mind started to notice him, because that was exclusive. Like, it's kind of rare with Kenyan dudes. That's how he did. Well, yes, he'd bring me flowers. So this guy, I kind of started to like him. And now the most fascinating thing was that when he used to be at he used to face me directly when he's doing live session and what. And then when I'm attending on a guest, I'm in the front desk, right? I'm like this. I'll lift up my head and find him staring at me, and I think I used to like that. That was a major turn on. It was a major turn on, and I used to like it a lot. And I won't give more details because a lot of you are watching me. A lot. So I began to somehow, because I had liked this guy, but I barely knew him. Like, we had never gone for a date, and I think he was kind of taking things kind of fast. But I wanted to know him. So I started to ask about him, only to find out that he was married, man. He was married, but he won't tell you. Yes, he was married. He was married, and that was a turn off, because I'm not the kind of person who will go for a married man, or even if he was in a relationship. I'm not the kind of a person who will get in between two people. I'm better than that. Well, that's not pride, but I just don't like doing that, you know? What they say about karma, what they say about the tables, the thing with the tables, they keep on turning and it will turn on you. Yeah, so to some extent, like, I started. And then the other thing is, this guy used to get mad when he will see. I told you, he's facing me, right? He's right in front. The restaurant is right in front of me. So when he sees me with a guest, like laughing with the male guest, like happy, like having a genuine conversation and a jovial one, he'll get mad. He will yeah. He will really stare at me and will be like, I will used to feel awkward and I didn't like it. That's another reason not to date at workplace, because this person is all over you. They're watching you. Who are you with? Who are you laughing with? Who are you talking to? That feels bad. That feels really not good. Okay? So yes, that's my story. But hey, those are some stories of my life. Okay? Don't repeat the mistakes that I've done. Like, if it's work, keep it professional. Keep it really professional. Yeah. Because it looks ugly and messy when it gets complicated between you two. And then another thing, this guy, females were all over him, because I'd hear, like, I used not to talk about him so that I'll hear what people say about him. Hey, he was a womanizer. Yeah. So thanks for watching me, guys. Thanks for always tuning in. Keep tuned for more videos. Comment, like, and share. Yes, share stories of your life. That was story of my life. Until next time. How I can't find the right way to do this thing. I love you lots. Bye.